Well, Ailsa, Aberdeen into SWPL 2 this campaign. You rejoined the first team after you had the previous spell in the first team. What's the club's thoughts on reclimatising to second tier football?
I think it's a very interesting change. I think I personally think it's something that we needed. Last season it was, obviously I was the reserve team, but I know from looking at the first team it was a lot of young players. It was the average age of most of them between 16 to 17 years old. It's a very young squad. Therefore I think that's why we struggled maybe quite a lot in the first division. Everyone, obviously, although we've been put down to the second division, you can tell already from even a couple of weeks in it pre-season that the tempo and the attitude and the effort from everyone is definitely the right one that we need. So obviously being back in the second division, it's as I said, what we needed, but we're all really looking forward to just kind of making our aim to get back in the first division, as I'm sure the aim is for a lot of people in the second division as well.
Yeah, and Forfar came down last year and they were promoted, up very quickly. There's a real sense from the other clubs, no one's really favourites, possibly Aberdeen because they came down, but I guess you'll have to be in your A game. Although these young players are going to have to step up because it's a tough league.
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's no taking away that there's a lot of good teams in the second division, and it won't be easy for us. Although we've came down from the first division, it'll still be a struggle, and I think Forfar had the exact correct attitude of how they came down and conducted themselves and how they played in the second division. It was really admirable, and so we kind of just aim to do the exact same, just kind of follow what they've done and have the same kind of effort just to get right back up there.
Personally, for you, must be quite a big season feeling because you're back in the first team after being in the reserves last year. You must be feeling an opportunity for myself to go and make my mark in the SWPL too.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's something that I'm really excited about. As I say, it's a really good opportunity for me to be back in the first team. There's quite a lot of players that have come with me from the reserve team. There's a lot of new players came in. There's some old players that are left that will be sad to see go. But and overall, it's a really exciting time for all the new players that have came up, new players that have came in, and really exciting for me to kind of get in with everyone and get going and getting ready to give it our best shot in the second division.
Just finally, I don't know if you've been scouting your opponents too much yet. I know you've been talking about how tough the league's going to be. Glasgow Girls, have solidified themselves in the second tier, been challenging your opening game. How do you feel about the opening contest against them?
I think it's really exciting. It's all teams in the second division that I've played against previously, even at like a younger age, and I know that there's a lot of good players from all these teams, so it will be good. But whether it was any team in the second division that we're playing for our first game back, it was going to be exciting. So for having them in the first fixture is a really exciting one as well.
Okay, well, best luck for you in the season ahead.
Thanks very much. Thank you.